Hi there, my name is Christine Wanjiro and I'm a customer service trainer at Teach to Give. So a bit of history about Teach to Give. It was started by a man called Matthew Turner. His parents had come to Nyeri and he just loved Nyeri and he wanted to help. So essentially you find that in Nyeri finding attachments is a bit hard. And he wanted to help people in Nyeri and people in Mount Kenya region. So he came up with a company to offer jobs and also attachments. So that is why I think I am here. But the reason also that I am here is because I've always wanted to help young people. I feel you have the hard skills, but not the soft skills. So when the MOU for Meru University and Teach to Give was signed, I was so glad to be brought here. And I have a class of very beautiful, talented, handsome people, 33 students in total. And it has been an experience of teaching people customer service. You realize that most people tend to believe that customer service is about being nice. But essentially you find it's about me ensuring that at the end of the day, my customer is happy. At the end of the day, my customer comes back. So that's a whole process in itself. So I have had an opportunity to teach these 33 intelligent students what is customer service, what is its importance. How do you navigate the job market? Whether you want to take customer service as a career, whether you want to take customer service as a mindset, or whether you want to just develop yourself. Now, the people that you will find, very 6 intelligent people, they will share a bit about their experiences. They will share a bit of what they have learned from the emotional intelligence, active listening, and so many more. Thank you.
My name is Samuel Mbogwa. I'm currently a 4th-year student at Meru University of Science and Technology, pursuing a bachelor's degree in information technology, specializing in PC maintenance, networking, and cybersecurity. Currently, I'm running a freelancing company called Tech Hero Solution, offering CCTV maintenance, PC maintenance, and overall networking. That's Samuel in a nutshell.
Okay, my name is Meru Wanjiro and I've recently completed my 4th year. I pursued a bachelor's degree in data science here at Meru University.
Okay, my name is Joseph Moraya. I'm a 4.2 student awaiting graduation in October this year. I was pursuing a bachelor's in information technology, and I would say I'm a person who is aspiring to be a very big freelancer when it comes to data analytics.
Thank you so much. My name is Evelyn Miriwangoi, a 3rd-year student pursuing a bachelor's degree in business information technology at the Meru University of Science and Technology.
Okay, my name is Abuti Karen. I'm a 4.2 student. I took bachelor in business information technology. Yeah,
thank you. My name is Daniel Mochache, a final year student at Meru University, currently taking a program under Teach to Give customer service.
I joined Teach to Give to bridge the gap between IT technical skills and the soft skills. I believe with the technical skills and without the right soft skills, it's not enough. To bridge that gap, Teach to Give provide the right platform to grow in the soft skill. I expected a theoretical learning in soft skills in customer service, but what I got, exceptional. I've been studying and simulating real-world complaints for customers and much more.
First, my motivation to join the program was to grow professionally and also personally. And also I saw it as an opportunity for me to gain practical skills, especially in customer service. At the beginning, my expectation was to grow in my communication skills and also to know how to handle customers better.
First of all, I say that what motivated me is that during the interview, I noticed that the trainer assigned to us is a very friendly person, and that made me feel that I want to be here. Also, I wanted to explore new things as a person in tech. I wanted to know how to deal with customers and how to deal with their problems. My expectations were to learn more, be confident, and gain more interaction skills, and I would say that has been surpassed.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I was motivated by my desire to develop communication and people skills. And when I joined this program, I expected to grow more, become more confident, and understand better what communication is in customer service, so that I can be able to offer and leave a good experience in customers.
Okay, personally what motivated me to join the program was the fact that I wanted to understand more about the practical part of customer service, because initially I just knew about the theoretical part of it. Yeah. Yes, I expected to learn from the expert professionals, and I learned the best practices to handle the customers in the job market. Yeah.
I wanted to join the program to acquire soft skills, which I know most of young people don't have. Yeah, provided that I have technical skills, I realized that I need soft skills for the job market. My expectations were to learn how to handle customers, to represent myself professionally, and be able to use Outlook services such as Gmail and Google Workspace. Yeah.
Before, I believed that customer service is a department where, in corporate level, customer service has always been a department. But coming to understand it, it's a mindset. It's how you treat your customers, your colleagues, and your overall caring in a professional environment.
The program has really helped me to understand customer service, because at the beginning I thought customer service is all about being polite, but I've come to understand that customer service is also providing solutions to the customers, showing empathy to them, and also making them feel valued. And the importance of customer service, it builds trust, also loyalty, and it promotes positive word of mouth.
First of all, I thought that customer service is just interacting with customers and just treating them nice, but this program has changed my point of view, and I have realized that customer service is not just about interacting, it's about knowing your products, it's about personalizing with your clients and knowing what they really want.
Like most of my colleagues have said, before we used to think that customer service is just about being polite and being nice, but this program has helped us to understand that it goes far and beyond just being nice to customers. It's about understanding customers, listening to their problems, and living a good experience, offering solutions to their problems.
Okay, initially I just understood that customer service is about problem solving, but after joining the program, I've got to learn that customer service is beyond offering solutions to customers, but rather you build customer relationship, fostering loyalty, and also building the brand reputation of the business.
At the beginning, I thought that customer service is just about answering questions and phone calls. But after joining the program, I realized that customer service is about building relationships with customers and keeping the image of an organization well.
Yes, absolutely. One of the moments is a moment with one of my colleagues at Achis. His name is Bernard. He came with a machine that had crashed Windows, and he requested my help. I had to use words of affirmation, and I affirmed him by, within a short period, I'll bring his machine back to life. My soft skills enabled me to handle the situation very calmly, and he enjoyed it, and he'll request the services again.
Yes, sure. There's this time that our mentor asked us to go in front and demonstrate about a customer coming to complain and only asking to see the supervisor. And this really helped me to be confident and know how to handle such situation using the de-escalation techniques.
The moment that made me feel more confident is when we have to do scenario questions to simulate real-world experiences on how to dealing with customers and how to giving them quality services.
Yeah, definitely. I have learned through the class simulations that actually I can be able to say no politely to customers. For example, in a situation where a customer wants to purchase something and I am not able to give in to their demands, I can say no politely, offering other alternatives and make them feel appreciated at the end of it.
Okay, there's this moment where my trainer tasked us to, personally I was tasked to provide, to draft a solution to a complex complaint. And after we have discussed about active listening, showing empathy to customers, I applied that knowledge in resolving that issue.
There was this time in our class, we were simulating about interviews, and we were asked about this question, who are you? To my surprise, all the class did not answer the question, but after a few days, we were able to answer the question correctly and professionally.
Empathy, assertiveness, and reading body language. I think as IT people, these are not just skills, they are tools in our working environment. When a user comes to me and requests my service, I won't just fix the laptop or the machine, I'll be more of fixing their emotions together with their machines.
The communication skills that I developed during the program is active listening. Before I had an issue with listening actively, because I will speak when someone is still talking or giving me their complaint. But through the program, I've learned to listen actively, and also the program has helped me to be more aware of myself and also to understand how others may feel.
That would be empathy and also patience. I would describe myself as a person who was very impatient, and sometimes dealing with customers is a very hard task. So this program has changed that, and I would say I'm now a patient person and I would deal with customers the right way.
Emotional intelligence. I have been able to learn how to be empathetic with customers, understand their situations, and above all, stay calm when communicating and interacting with customers, as well as giving them an opportunity to express themselves without being interrupted. Yes.
Active listening, whereby I should listen beyond the initial words of the customers. Another thing is empathy, where I de-escalate the heated situation and by validating my feelings before I offer the solution, which I believe will help me work in a job setup.
I have acquired a lot of skills under emotional intelligence, such as active listening, empathizing with customers, and always finding a solution without getting angry or making the customer feel not attended.
Okay, we've been having simulations of customer complaints in the class. For example, there was a moment where I was handed a client as a simulation. I had to calm him with my skills that I've been learning in the class, and it went really well.
Okay, the mentorship program has prepared me to handle the real customer complaint. First, when the customer comes in with a complaint, I listen to them calmly and also actively listen to their complaint and desire to offer a solution and not to focus on the claim or not to focus on shifting the blame to others?
I would say that they have really improved because I can now write a very good CV, which look very professional. The program, we started by creating and updating our LinkedIn profiles, and I came to know how to make it look more professional, put a professional picture there so that you can look very, very professional.
Thank you. So in the program, our trainer was able to train us on a step-by-step approach on how to deal with customer complaints. And in those steps, we were able to first appreciate and understand where the customer is coming from, understand the complaint, apologize if necessary and if the fault is on your side regardless, and also to offer a solution and an alternative, and also to do a follow-up after that.
During the program, I was able to get the practical frameworks such as the accept method, whereby I should apologize first, then I sympathize with the customer, then I accept that is my responsibility to rectify the problem, and then I prepare to help the customer.
In the mentorship, I learned a technique called hard technique. That's where you hear, you empathize, you find a solution for the problem, then you organize and follow up.
Okay, I believe before I used to perceive as professionalism as a smart outlook, dressing well, but now I've come to understand it's more than that. It's how you talk to people, how you carry yourself, your punctuality in the job environment, and your overall speaking.
First and foremost, I want to say that the program has helped me to improve in writing my CV. Before, I will just ask someone to give me his or her CV, then I will just edit. But through the program, I've come to learn how to write a good CV or a resume, and also it has helped me to know how to answer interview questions that I think before that I knew, but after the program, I really think that now I know how to answer them.
The program took us through on how to handle different customers. There are angry customers, there are happy customers, there are indecisive customers. All of those you need to know how to maneuver through their problems, help them to know what they want, and the program has really helped me when it comes to knowing that.
So before, we used to think that professionalism, I personally thought that professionalism is just about how you dress. But through this program, we've been able to know that professionalism goes far and beyond just your appearance. It's how you carry yourself at the workplace, how you're able to answer questions in an interview, your skills in punctuality, body language, and the tone that you use.
Okay, for me, my professionalism has significantly improved in the sense that I can present myself confidently, I can hold professional interactions effectively with, let's say, professionals. Yeah.
For me, I can say I had a really hard time to create a good CV for my work, and before I've been trying to apply for freelancing works, and I had a hard time creating a CV. But through the program, I can create a good CV, a strong one, a good resume, and a good cover letter. And I was taught, during the program, I was taught how to present myself on interviews.
Email in particular, I've been using emails better than I was using before. There is a professional format to write emails that I had not known before, and now I'm using it effectively. So it's something that I've grown very well, and I appreciate Teach to Give for that opportunity.
The program has really helped me a lot. First of all, writing emails. Yes, before I will just send an attachment or just send something, but through the program I've learned that the email should have a clear subject line. Also it should start with a greeting, and then I write now what I wanted to write, and if there's an attachment, I attach it and read it first before sending the email. Also phone etiquette, before I will just put someone on a loudspeaker without informing them or asking for their permission. But through the program, I've learned that you need first to ask them or tell them that you are putting them on a loudspeaker. And before you hold someone, tell them that you are holding them, and don't hold them for long, like a minute is enough. And a call should ring only for 1 to 2. Don't extend it.
For that, I would definitely say email. I was not a person who was really good with using emails. And the program taught us that how to structure the emails, what words to use, so that when you are dealing with different customers or different customer complaints through the email, you can know how to write the email so that it can fit the situation.
So these are technical tools that we already have, but we learned how to enhance those tools and how to use them better in our field. For example, handling phone, we learned phone etiquette, how to answer to phones, how long a phone should last, and also how to give priority to different types of tools, for example, phone, email, and messaging, depending on the urgency of the business.
With the use of phone calls, I've learned the phone etiquette, how to manage long calls. You should try to stick to the context of the issue to be addressed and not listen to other stories that that don't focus to the context that should be addressed.
Throughout the program, I have learned on how to create a proper email, that's email etiquette, and how to receive and answer phone calls politely, and yeah.
Yes, I've had several occasions that I've applied this. One of them is during the simulations in the class. I have been able to use the skills to reassure and calm the clients. In professional setup, as a technician, I've been able to deal with clients. Professionally, I'm supposed to be fixing their machines, but now I know there's more to that. It's about healing their emotions and making them feel better after a work successfully done.
Yes, I've applied. There's this time that my friend came to me with a complaint, and first of all I showed empathy, and I didn't want to start telling her that you did this and you were not supposed to do this, or show them that she should regret. But first I showed empathy to her and help her to come out of that problem.
Yes, I have applied. I'm an academic writer, and when you are dealing with foreigners, a person you have never met, a person you don't know, you have just met on the internet when you are looking for a job, to convince them that they can trust you and your work, it's a task. And I can say that this program came through for me. I know how to communicate, how to catch clients effectively, how to make them trust my work, and if they are returning clients, how to handle their complaints and sort of things.
Oh yeah, I have applied in a class setup where I was a complainer to my colleague, Caleb, who was now offering services to me. I went with a complaint on my computer that I had offered services that were not working with me, and he was able to listen to me actively, and he took me through the process, and at the end of it he helped me to stay calm and gave me a solution to the problem that we had.
Okay, sure. In my attachment, my trainer she usually asks us to discuss some questions maybe with your neighbor or your colleague. And for me, I applied the active listening, whereby I together with my colleague, I allow her to give her point of view before I start defending my points, and this has really helped me to collaborate and answer the questions effectively.
Personally, I can't say I've applied the skills, but my friend, I had a friend who had an interview 1 week ago, and I really shared my skills with her, and she got a job. I think that's a good one.
I can't explain how much of a benefit it is. It prepares ready graduates, people who are ready to work, good team players, and overall people who can become good entrepreneurs in the society. This is because it provides you the necessary skills to work with a team, work within an organization, and be able to work anywhere else. You can adapt effectively.
The program is of great beneficial to Meru University students and also to the wider society. First, it helps us to build confidence in ourselves. Also, it helps us to understand ourselves and understand others, so we will be able to manage our emotions when dealing with difficult situations.
I would say that as a young community in school, most of us would aspire to freelance instead of employment. And when you are freelancing, you are interacting directly with clients, and by that you need to know how to handle them. So incorporating customer service would really come through for tech people, because I believe that most tech people are not that good with communication, as according to my experience and according to people I have met before who are in tech, most of them have problems when it comes to communication. And when you want to freelance, you need to know how to communicate with different clients.
First and foremost, it helps students be ready for the job market, which is very important. And also for those who want to be employed, even those who want to do business, it's a program that will shape most of the students to be able to interact with customers, since we've learned that customer service goes far and beyond just interacting with customers. It's how you carry out your business to be able to convince and persuade customers to visit your business, and also to be able to retain those customers, which is a very key aspect at the end of it.
Okay, in Meru University, most of the time we are taught about the hard skills, and as students, at some point we miss the fact that you should also know the soft skills about customer service. And through the program, I've been able to get the soft skills on how to handle customers, how to manage my emotions when dealing with customers. Yes, and
To be sincere, I know our generation is really having hard time in a job market, not because they don't have technical skills, but they lack soft skills. And technical skills and soft skills go in hand with hand. Now, I believe if the program is introduced in Meru, most of us will benefit.
The greatest impact has been self-mastery. I've been able to change many things the way I've been doing them. For example, how I walk, how I talk, and how I work. Before, I used to do work just to complete a task, but now I know it's more than that. You have to leave an impact and an experience so that people will keep coming back. Thank you.
First, I will say that this program I will recommend to someone else out there. And the impact that I've get in this program, the first one is that it builds confidence. It gives you that confidence. And also another thing, the program helps you to understand yourself. And also the program helps you to understand others. Yes, and it brings impact in the society, because we will live in a society where we will understand others' emotions. We will know how to handle them. without making them feel more frustrated, but make them feel valued. Thank you.
Confidence, I would say confidence. I've gained a lot of confidence when it comes to communicating, especially in front of a number of people. I had a problem with that before. Now I can say my confidence level has increased, let's say maybe by 20–30% or so. And I would also say retaining clients. I had a problem with that. I didn't know how to retain clients. You'd find I'm losing clients here and there. But now, since I have the knowledge and the skills, I'm able to retain clients.
This program, first of all, I want to say thank you to Meru University and Teach to Give for this opportunity. We have been able to gain confidence to a certain level. We are able to write our CVs properly. We are able to answer difficult questions, such as tell us about yourself, which we, through the class examples, we came to understand that actually it's not as simple as we think it is, but it's also not as difficult to answer it. So I will definitely recommend this program to everybody in this institution and even outside. Yes.
The greatest impact that this program has offered to me is the fact that I'm now confident I can speak in front of a crowd, and I can also hold communications in a professional way, and I can also be able to answer questions in a manner that I'm not stammering, or in a manner that it shows that there's a flow of communication.
The greatest impact on me is that I have boosted my confidence, my communication skills, and a lot of soft skills, how to handle customers. Yeah.
Yes, my name is Bernard Paul Mutunga, and today I'll be tackling about exploratory data analysis for customer service. First of all, we want to understand what is EDA and what is it important for customer service and how does it help business. One, we want to define your objectives. Number two, understand what you are trying to analyze. And the common objectives is identifying causes of low customer satisfaction. Number two is detecting patterns in customer complaints, finding factors contributing to customer churn, then improving support team performance. Now, the question is, what is EDA, or exploratory data analysis? What does it stand for? It is the process of analyzing data sets to summarize their main characteristics. It often uses data visualization tools to spot patterns and detect anomalies and test hypotheses. Some of the visualization tools we have, it's like, an example is like using bar charts, like in line plots. We use correlation heat maps and others. Now, here is just a line trying to show who introduced EDA, and we are told is John Tukey in 1970s. Now, the importance of exploratory data analysis in business analysis. Number one is to inform decision making through data insights. Then identify trends, patterns, and outliers in business operations. Number three, ensures data quality before modeling. That is for data scientists, those who do modeling. We will do a model here, right, for customer service. Supports strategic planning by revealing customer behavior, then product performance. Then it reduces, those are just important, it reduces risk by understanding potential issues early. What are the key aspects of EDA? Number one is data cleaning. And why do we do data cleaning? First of all, data cleaning is by handling missing or incorrect data. So we will check on data sets. And then after checking on a data set, on the link that I have shared, you can open it in your machines. It will take you to a place where you can access some models, data science models, and machine learning models and using AI. We have descriptive statistics, another key aspects that deals with mean, median, and standard deviation. We will also talk about data visualization, histograms, scatter plots, box plots. We'll also handle another key aspect of EDA is feature engineering, creating new variables to improve analysis. Also, another key aspect is correlation analysis, understanding relationships between variables. Now, we have the process of EDA, exploratory data analysis. Number one is understand the business problem. Number two is data collection. You need to collect the data. And where can we access this data? We have primary sources of data and secondary sources of data. And also, for our data sets, which we'll be using to create our model, we have open sources like Cargo and others. Number three is data cleaning and pre-processing. Data cleaning is a very key step in pre-processing to help clean our data for better models or for accuracy. Number five is bivariate, multivariate analysis. This shows the relationship between variables. We also have univariate analysis. Univariate is for one or unit, bivariate two, multivariate is many. Visualization and summary, and insights and hypothesis generation. Those are just EDA processes. Now, in Python, there is something we call data frame. In my model, I'll show a data frame, and I have a good example here. You can see it. Can you see? Yes. Yeah. A data frame, you can see, is a two-dimensional labeled data structure in pandas. You can think of it like a table or a spreadsheet with rows and columns.
Good afternoon. How are you doing? So, today we are going to discuss about APIs. APIs in full application programming interface. So, before we dive in, who can tell us a brief info or who knows what API is? One code speak with another code. It's about like us human beings. For example, I am speaking to you right now. So in between us, there is an API, something kind of like that. Somebody is saying maybe it's an air. You are right. So APIs, for example, when you want to take a picture using your phone, you always click the camera application, right? So behind the scenes, there is APIs. In that, every time you are taking photos, you take your phone off your pocket, then you start a camera application. On the camera application, basically there is something called interpersonal communication, IPC. For majority of us, I know we covered operating systems. So behind the inter-process communication, there is WebSockets. Later in the upcoming slides, we'll get to discuss how WebSockets are related to APIs and how they are APIs themselves. So let's begin. I failed to introduce myself, but majority of you know. So I am available on a couple of social platforms. I'm available on Twitter, on GitHub, on LinkedIn, on GitLab, on Discord, and any other platform which you can think about with a handle at Killer Calvin. Sorry, it sounds a little bit scary. My handle, that is, it's nothing dangerous. It's just a gaming username. I like gaming. So, and additionally, I'm also available via the internet, that's now the web, at calvinlarry.netlify.app. So, agenda of the day. We are going to discuss about introduction to APIs and Postman. We are going to discuss about requests and responses. We are going to discuss about API hands-on, where we are going to get our hand dirty, right directly into code to see how we can call and see what API can communicate, and see also the responses the API will give when we are operating with them. Then we are going to follow up with the resources, then wrap the entire presentation with the question and answer.
And that has been the experiences of some of the students here. They have talked about emotional intelligence, active listening, essentially preparing for the job market. But essentially we offer way more, so please look out for our website at teach2give.com, and also Meru University. You can look up their website. Thank you and see you soon.